What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Money is important, and clearly we all love that on this channel. But there's something that I like knowing more about, and that's how far my income or salary as a management consultant can take me. Therefore, today I plan on combining these two ideas to make one of my favorite videos on this channel today. In today's video, we'll be discussing how much savings an entry-level consultant will have left over after living in 5 of the most expensive cities in America. This video took a lot of time and takes into consideration the average entry-level management consultant salary in that city, their corresponding tax bracket, as well as the cost of rent for a one-bedroom apartment in that respective city. But before we get into it, do what you guys do best and take a second to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. It's through your continued support that I can continue to make these videos and appreciate all of my viewers for all the love that they constantly provide. If you'd ever like to see me make a certain video, then be sure to also let me know in the comments below. If you're also interested in learning more about management consulting, that's where my website ryanrafi.com comes into play. ryanrafi.com is the gateway into the world of consulting. Through scheduling a one-on-one appointment, you'll be able to go through resume edits, cover letter modifications, case interview prep, choosing the right firm, and so much more. But with all that being said, let's get into today's video. I'm going to preface this video by saying a couple things. There will be a lot of numbers in this video, like a lot. But these numbers are all arbitrary, and your situation will likely vary depending on so many different factors. This video is meant to share, very generally speaking, a sense of how much you'll save after taxes and rent. I'd advise speaking to a financial advisor regarding your specific case, as all these numbers that I will be sharing with you today are relatively arbitrary. Beyond the factors that I've already considered, there are so many other factors like retirement investments, food, insurance, and miscellaneous costs, just to name a few. By the way, this video does not take any of those into consideration, so please factor those in accordingly for your respective city and salary. Also, the numbers that I will be sharing are the average value, the average cost of rent for a one-bedroom in these cities. There are likely many apartments that will be more expensive and likely a couple that will be cheaper. Also, these are average salaries across all firms for that given city, so that includes the MBB, Big Four, and likely many boutique firms. These are all salaries and do not include bonuses, so I will not be sharing total compensation since those vary significantly more. But to get started, one of the most, if not the most expensive city to live in America is New York. New York is a metropolitan city and a powerhouse for finance and consulting, given Wall Street and its connection altogether. The average salary in New York is anywhere between $65,000 to $70,000. However, management consultants have the leg up and make $78,000 entry level on average. So right out the gate, an entry level management consultant makes more than an average job in New York City. Now let's talk rent. When you're not pulling all-nighters in your company's building, you're likely looking for a bed, kitchen, and hopefully a shower. So an average one-bedroom apartment in New York is roughly $2,000 a month. So you're looking to spend roughly $24,000 on housing, excluding utilities in this example. After government and state taxes, your $78,000 salary is cut to somewhere around $51,500. So after taxes and rent, you're finally left with $27,500 in savings. Next on our list of cities is San Francisco, which is one of the most expensive cities not only in America, but around the world. The Bay Area is commonly known for its tech companies like Google, Amazon, Netflix, and Apple, just to name a few. If you'd like to see my other video where I discuss the comparison of management consulting salaries versus software engineers, I'll leave that in the bio below. The average salary of someone working in San Francisco is $104,000. Unfortunately, the average entry-level consultant makes $91,000, falling $13K short of the given average. Mind you, the average SF salary is not the same as an entry-level salary, so don't be too sad just yet. The average one-bedroom apartment will likely run you $2,400 a month, and after Uncle Sam has had their way with your federal and state taxes, you're likely left with $69,500. So all in all, you're left with $40,700 after rent and taxes. That's a pretty good number for someone to be saving out of college. Next up on our list, we have Boston, Massachusetts. Boston is a beautiful city with a lot of scenery. You'll be seeing a lot of greenery, by the way, especially in your bank account. The average salary for someone working in Boston is between $75,000 and $80,000. However, management consultants win again with the average entry-level salary being at $85,000. A one-bedroom apartment in the city varies anywhere between $2,200 and $2,400 per month, so I took the average for calculations. Also, if you're interested in just seeing the numbers and can't follow along, I've left them all in my bio for you to reference after this video. But after tax, your 85 turns into about $66.2 thousand. Now, with rent covered as well, you're likely left with $38.7 thousand in savings. Second to last, we've got Washington, D.C., our country's capital. I've yet to make a trip out to D.C., but it's one of the top cities in America I'd love to visit one day, given its rich history. The average salary for someone living in D.C. is roughly $85.9 thousand, whereas the average entry-level consultant salary is $71,000 a year. So unfortunately, the city strikes again with a higher average salary. Now, rent here is the most expensive based on the average. A one-bedroom apartment will cost you anywhere between $2,400 and $2,600 per month. After taxes, your $71,000 turns to about $53,600. All in all, you're left with $23,600 in savings. The last city on our list today is the City of Angels, Los Angeles. LA is home to many, including myself. It hosts some of the best sports teams, entertainment, food spots, the beach, and so much more. If you'd like me to make a vlog where I share my city and what it has to offer, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in seeing a day in the life vlog when I work from home and what that entails as a consultant, I'll also link that in the bio below for you guys to check out. Now, the average salary for someone working in LA is $68,000 per year. So for those of you at home keeping track, we've seen 2 cities where consultants make less than the average and 2 that make more. So in this case, LA will serve as the tiebreaker. Let's get a drum roll, please. LA entry-level management consultants make more than the city's average. Consultants have on average an $82,000 base salary. Beyond this, depending on where you live in the city, a one-bedroom apartment will cost between $1,800 and $2,000 rent per month. After state and federal taxes, your $82K turns to a mere $63.5K. But with rent subtracted, you're left with $40.6 thousand in savings. All in all, we see that San Francisco is one of the most expensive cities to live in America. Yet their pay makes up for it because you will be able to save the most living there by about $100 more than LA. Again, these numbers are super arbitrary and depend on your case specifically. Beyond housing, you're likely going to have investments, expenses, and so much more deducted. I mean, if you're trying to max out your 401k and IRA, that's about $27,000 a year just there. So with that subtracted, you're likely going to be left with $15,000 a year in total savings. But there you have it. I really hope you found this video helpful when it comes to understanding how far your dollar will take you in America as an entry-level management consultant. If that wasn't motivational and worth a like, then I don't even know what is anymore. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. I love making these videos for you all, and it's through your continued support that I keep it going. If you'd like to learn more about consulting, I've linked some of my more specific videos in the bio, so be sure to check those out as well. If you'd like help getting into management consulting, I've helped over 100 people land positions at top firms including the MBB and Big Four, so be sure to schedule a one-on-one appointment on my website, ryanrafi.com, to learn more. As always, thanks. Until next time.